So we're going to do the Future of the Connection reading. This is the one that won the poll that I did. I'm going to do the other readings as well later, but we're going to get this one done first. I'm going to try to keep this one time-wise down a little because I have recently posted a few readings. A few of my last readings were pretty long, so I want to kind of put one in there that's not as long. So we're going to kind of work on that. Easier said than done for me. 3 piles here to choose from. I brought all of my angels out. So pile 1 here is the the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. And then this is a piece of watermelon tourmaline angel. And then we also have pile 2 is the Wandering Star Tarot. And I think they called this luminous, just a piece of luminous stone. But it's carved into an angel. So that's pile 2. Pile 3 is the Tarot of the Divine. And this is new, I just got. And I cried when I pulled this out of the box, for real. Because, I mean, look at her. But it's opalite. Okay, guys. So, just so you're aware, if you can't tell, or by now my voice is a little bit messed up since I've been back from Florida. I don't know what happened when I got back to Texas, but it has messed up my voice. So, keep that in mind in the reading. Sorry about that. Just have to deal with it. So 3 piles. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Timestamps will be down below, and I'll see you at your pile. Hey, pile 1. So if you chose the the Cosmic Slumber Tarot and this piece of watermelon tourmaline, I don't know why I can't say that right today, angel. This is going to be your reading. We're going to set this aside. We're going to go ahead and start on some oracles. These are the High Priestess of Light oracles. Ooh, baby. Get down over here. We're going to be kind of wanting some attention right now. So we're going to get some of these. I'm going to take a look at the past of the connection. That way I can kind of see where the future is kind of headed more in detail from the past. So that way, and also you know if this is your reading for sure or not. Okay, Spirit, pile 1. Tell me about the past of this connection for pile 1. Past of the connection that's on their mind for pile 1. Can you tell me about that? Past of this connection for pile 1. What's on their mind? Past of this connection that's on their mind. Sacred gratitude. Sacred gratitude. Number 50. Doesn't that look like an angel? Yes. Isn't that weird? Like your angel kind of. I feel like this is the past energy, but I think this is kind of also present energy as well, because I do feel like whatever happened here in this connection, I feel like you're both in a position to where you're trying to hope and pray for the best moving forward. It's almost like there's a change that has happened in the recent past of some sort, and you're wanting to kind of look towards the future at this point and kind of just hope for the best in whatever foundation is built moving forward. And there's a lot of knowing here, a lot of deep kind of just knowing, like your intuition on both parts is kind of telling you that you're like in the right way. You're on the right path with this person at this moment. And there needs to be some sort of appreciation, gratitude for what it's brought you so far or where you are in this moment. that you're trying to kind of connect with and seep into, that way that you can really like look better to the future. Do you understand what I'm saying? Kind of leaving both at a point to where you're kind of wanting to leave things in the past and kind of move forward in a new direction, and kind of putting faith into that. But trying to, one of you might be really into prayer, and one of you maybe have been praying for this foundation to kind of heal in some kind of way for a long time. For like, so this angel's putting her hands on this tree, kind of like receiving that healing energy, that grounding energy. So let's see about what it says about, more about the present energies. It's not going to go into this conflict from the past with the number 5 being here. I feel like there was some sort of change, conflict, loss. It's not going into that. It's just wanting to go into where you are kind of with the past, how you feel about the past. And this is both of your energy I'm reading. This is the connection itself. Tell me about the present. Can you tell me more about the present for pile 1? The connection. Okay, I have 2 cards that came out. Yeah, death and rebirth. Darkness to light, number 19. Yeah, this is exactly, and here you have opening heart, deep connections, water blessings, number 11. I think that the 2 of you are now in this position here. Here's that tree again. And I want you to pay attention here to, because I do feel like this is kind of future energy that's down here. So I want you to pay attention to the cards and the way that the women in the cards are kind of, their motion here. She's holding this. It looks like an antler. It's like masculine kind of leadership kind of energy here, death and rebirth. So obviously I'm going to say death in tarot, even though this is the number 19, which is the sun. But the sun brings clarity, and it brings clarity from the past here, with the number 5 being loss, change, conflict. So I do feel like in the present, I think that someone's going to take a lead here with this masculine energy. I think there's going to be some kind of closing out of the darkness of this connection and more towards the light of this connection. There's going to be some kind of rebirth that takes place here. This is heavy Scorpio energy in this card because of death and rebirth, but just the card in general for me. But the number 19 being the sun and that clarity, and then having open heart here, with her being right here on the beach with the sun here in the background, and she's motioning towards the future in a way, where these emotions are here, these waves. And it's like, with this being 11 and that path, you know, forward, it's like the both of you are kind of being motioned in a way of moving on past this conflict, moving towards the light of this connection, because that stability is there. And clarity, closing out of a cycle with this being a 10, and moving on towards a new path, a path towards maybe opening your heart to one another, having a deep connection here, seeing this as a blessing. You know, you go from a prayer, you go from having a prayer over conflict to having a renewal here, from the darkness to the light, to opening your heart in the future. I mean, this is a good start to your reading, I feel like. Definitely a good start to your reading. So let's get more into the future, okay? Oh, look at that. We have the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles. Most definitely you're both kind of manifesting like a new beginning here, and a new opportunity with one another here. maybe possibly even a new opportunity for yourself because of this connection. And my left ear rang really heavy whenever I thought of that, so I felt the need to say it, and as soon as I said it, it stopped. So some of this may be for some of you that you are just moving forward and having a new opportunity for yourself. But with doing that, it's allowing you to kind of open your heart up to other emotional blessings, even blessings that this connection could provide here. What else do you want to tell me about this connection here, moving forward in the future? We have the Two of Pentacles, the Chariot. There's that moving forward energy into a positive direction. There's a lot of mirrored energies here, guys. You have these two panthers here in the middle of your spread, and then now you have the Two of Pentacles, which is that infinity symbol, and then you have the Chariot with these two lions here. Having courage, having strength to move forward in a positive direction is a big deal in the future of this connection. There's that Queen of Pentacles. I do think that something grounded is going to take place here. I think that this is kind of a reality. It's weird that I'm seeing this Two of Pentacles as not a negative card because of, I guess, the energy of the overall reading, but I'm actually seeing this Two of Pentacles as a, it's a card of not being flexible, not being willing kind of to seeing it a different way, different areas. But I'm seeing it in a way with the Chariot right next to it is someone saying, I'm not willing to give up kind of on this connection, or I want to move forward in a positive direction for myself, mostly overall, because whatever I heal past conflict or heal past anything in your life that causes pain, you're able to kind of move forward in a better direction. And this is what the two of you are both kind of thinking about this connection. But you're also thinking about this Queen of Pentacles here, Taurus energy. It's Venus, and Taurus is that energy that's very kind of possessive, but dependable, reliable. She is grounded, but she's also stubborn in her ways, which sometimes, guys, being stubborn can actually benefit you. And you can use that stubbornness in good ways, especially when you're trying to get something accomplished. And I feel like the goal here that the two of you want to accomplish is to move forward in a positive direction. And the Queen of Pentacles is someone that's very giving in a connection. I think with this opening heart and the Queen of Pentacles both being here, it's that deep connection. It's also that comfort, that supportive energy towards one another. The Nine of Cups. I mean, this is, again, that independent energy that I'm feeling, but it's like a wish fulfillment that the two of you have, is to move into this better direction. You know, move past this Five of Cups that's down here and move forward. And you do have the Four of Cups here, but the Four of Cups is like, you know, someone that's kind of rejecting everything else because they have still kind of have their heart or their mind set on something that they can't kind of let go of. And that's what I'm feeling here is pertaining to this connection. It's still a wish fulfillment, mostly clarity, really, and understanding here of this connection is a wish fulfillment. But moving towards, like, having hope about the future is something that's here. Now we have this, this is the Princess, the Page of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, both in reverse. Letting go of past, it's kind of like gossip. This could be in a different way of conflict from here, okay? Seems to me like it's coming out pretty broad. So there's many different scenarios that this could take place since we're not looking into details of the past. This Page of Swords is pertaining to that communication, that logic, and that thinking of any kind of message that came through that each other of you, both of you felt was harsh, or something that you just keep overthinking, something that caused you a lot of distractions in your life, possibly even gossip around the two of you, around the connection itself with one another, all that kind of thing, all those kind of things that happened back here in the past is something that the two of you both want to let go of with this Four of Pentacles in reverse. You want freedom from that. You don't want to experience any of that anymore moving forward. It's an agreement that you have moving forward. This is like an agreement that would take place. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Three of Torches in the reverse. You know, I talked a little bit about, I'm gonna have to get a drink. Okay. You know, I talked a little bit about this Three of Torches here. I mean, the Two of Pentacles there in reverse, and it being kind of different to me in that situation. Now we have the Three of Wands here in reverse. So I think there is, like, again, this energy of kind of feeling kind of powerless about how things can work out, you know, in the future, and kind of leaving that in the air. You know what I mean? Like, the two of you know for a fact you both want to move forward in a positive direction for yourself, clear this thing up so that you can release it for yourself. You don't want to let each other go. You want to still nurture this connection. It's in the middle of your spread here. But there's an unknowingness of what really the future kind of holds, where this is going to lead, what this even is going to look like. But just wanting to kind of make that amends. And if this is you and you are moving forward from this connection, then it's wanting to kind of just have that forgiveness take place and let go and release it. You know, forgiving everything that was there that was negative in any kind of way, so that you can move forward towards the new beginning, the Chariot. But I think the both of you feel this way. It's just a mutual energy. So it's making the connection be so, right? Now you have this Queen of Torches here for the Chariot. This is, I mean, moving towards your hopes, your wishes, and your desires. For some of you, it's almost like some of you, I feel like, are going to choose to get back in this connection. I do feel like this is a choice. I feel like this is a choice for you guys, because there's such an independent energy here. But I feel some of you are going to, there's a lot of energy with this Queen of Wands. It's like moving in a direction to where you have courage and confidence that things are going to work out and be positive, right? To kind of have, this is a lot of confidence right here about moving forward. I think the both of you are having a lot of confidence that you can kind of move forward past things here, or move forward and take a leap of faith. This is future energy. So, you know, I think it's, again, I want to keep repeating this, but it's definitely up to you guys, because Six of Swords, yeah, moving towards a calmer place, avoiding a disaster, moving on to something new, moving past heartbreak, the Three of Swords, and moving on to something new. That forgiveness is going to take place because that nurturement is there. You know, the Queen of Torches, all the queens are nurturing, but the Queen of Torches can be nurturing as well. Very nurturing, especially something that she's very passionate about. And, you know, I think the both of you are very passionate about just moving forward in a positive direction, and just making sure that you nurture this step of getting to a calmer place. That's what the two of you most desire. And it's independently. I could almost read your own energy here and then go read your person's energy. It would be the same, is what I'm saying. I don't think that y'all are connected. I think that y'all just, your thought processes, your thought processing right now is the same about the connection and what you want and desire. The Nine of Cups. The universe, the world. That's what you want and desire. That's what the happiness would be here, is a closing out of a past cycle so that you can have some kind of renewal. This is what the world is. That's what your hope is. You're hoping, and this is future energy. So this is what's going to happen in the future. You're both going to make this progress up until this point of release. Give me one more. I'm going to get one more and then we'll sum this up, okay? I'm going to get, what is the Page of Swords in reverse, Four of Pentacles in reverse together? Card in my lap. The Devil, there it is. Releasing that negativity. Releasing all those thoughts, the negativity, just anything negative that came from this connection that could be even just your thought process. There's going to be a release of that moving forward. It's going to drive me nuts that I can't get these. I don't know if my phone's crooked or these are crooked. Good grief. Okay. Okay, so let's sum this up. Yep, look at that. Wow. Three of Swords in reverse, just like down here. 10 of Torches in reverse, radical change. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Guys, you're not going to believe what's under this. 5 of Pentacles in reverse, which is coming out of the cold, moving towards a better direction. This is a really good card to have, and especially to have this 10 of Cups, guys, right under that. I mean, come on. Come on. And they're in that same boat, like the Six of Swords, moving towards this happiness, getting out of this clouded energy, moving towards that sun, that clarity, the happiness, success in this connection. This is what's going to happen here moving forward. You're going to forgive. There's going to be forgiveness here, and clarity, and a release here of any kind of burden, because this is burdening the two of you. This conflict and whatever happened here has burdened the two of you, and you're stepping forward into a place where you're saying, you know, I'm throwing everything in the air at this point. I don't know what's going to happen with the future, but I know what I want right now in this moment, and I want to move forward in a positive direction. And that's what I desire, and that's what I'm focused on. I want to nurture moving in a calmer place, not only for myself, but I feel like, you know, for this connection itself, to move into a calmer place. And that's what I'm going to nurture. That's what I'm going to ground, and that's what I'm going to focus on. Don't know what's going to happen. I do have wishes, though. I have hopes, and I have, you know, those desires that there's going to be a renewal here that takes place, and a complete closing or end to this past cycle. And a release here, freedom from feeling trapped with all this negativity that's been just constantly on this connection and on one another. I want to get on past this. I want to move forward. This is future energy. So this is the opportunity that I feel like is going to be coming to you, that I think the both of you are manifesting when we saw that Magician and the Ace of Pentacles. So let's get, I'm going to get some eyes in. Tell me more about the future of this connection. Hope. Hope. Tell me me more about the future of this connection. That's what's driving this forward, is hope. Look at that. I mean, come on. Reconciliation, right in the middle. Tell me more about the future of this connection. Transformation and spiritual came out together. Because I think that the two of you, and I do feel if, and there's that Ace of Pentacles on the bottom, that new beginning. I do feel like there is a transformation that's taking place spiritually because of this connection. I think that there's a whole new understanding of hope, forgiveness, for opening your heart up, especially, and this is the future energy here, but I think this is where the two of you, because of this, resolving this conflict moving forward, and having this idea of wrapping around hope for a new beginning, for things to kind of be forgiven and move and release this heavy burden that the two of you have been carrying. Move out of that cold into that 10 of Cups. It's going to transform itself moving forward, guys. There's going to be a reconciliation here. And there's some heavy spiritual stuff between the two of you that's going on that's transforming. Lessons are being learned. Values are stepping in. You know, we talked about that Taurus energy, and that's something else with Taurus, is that they have real deep values of relationships. I have a Taurus Venus, so mine is basically set on relationships. So I understand this energy that's here, and there's a certain amount of like loyalty that they have to have, a dependency that they have to feel, and a possessiveness as well that is, I think, benefiting this connection. That I think the both of you kind of feel that over the connection itself. There's some sort of like a possessive energy that the both of you feel very protected about. That's kind of the glue that's holding these pieces kind of together. Okay. I'm going to get, what am I going to get? I want to get some of these to get more. See if we can get a little more. We have longing and boundaries. If there were boundaries set here before with one another, I think in the future that those boundaries will be not as firm. Not as firm. I think, of course, healthy boundaries are always good, but I think that they will be, you know, you're opening your heart here in the connection, so it's going to deepen it, deepen the connection as well. The timing isn't right at this moment, okay? So if I'm reading you this and you're like, this is not my reading, this is no way, there's no way that this is going to happen. Some way or another, you will have this hope. You still have this hope if you're honest with yourself. And I think the timing right now is just not right for this to take place. You know, yeah, you've learned your spiritual lesson. There's still a lesson that's being kind of taught here. I think a lot of it has to do with this forgiveness because it's the bottom of the deck energy. Over that heartbreak, separation, loss, whatever that was, yeah, and acceptance, accepting it. Everything happens for a reason. This is what it is. This is why there's this waiting energy, if you're wondering about that. You're still learning a lesson about, and this is the obstacle in this connection. Unhealed wounds are blocking the forward movement here. It's going to take a little bit more time. Keep remaining hopeful here. You don't have to be in a connection with this person if you don't want to. But as far as you moving forward, I'm not saying not to move forward. Some of you are in a position where you want to do that, then go for it. I just feel like this is kind of insinuating that if you've had any kind of conflict with this person in any kind of way, shape, or form, or change, or loss, tension in some kind of way that has led to a lot of negativity, that is going to clear up in the future. And I want that to be what you kind of leave the reading with. But right now, there's the obstacle here is getting past that negativity, getting past that heartbreak, and being able to accept that everything happens for a reason. That's the major lesson that's being learned here, and that needs to be transformed moving forward. So that's something that's being, you know, that's what you're waiting on. That's what we're kind of insisting here, is that you're kind of just waiting for that to be obtained. I'm going to get some wild offering oracles to get some more advice moving forward for pile 1. Okay. Health. Focus on your health right now. Focus on where you see yourself, where you want to be moving forward, who you want to be moving forward. Can I have another card, please? I'll read that in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and get the other oracles out. Can I have a card, please? Okay. Honor your feelings. First quarter moon in Pisces is very important. I feel like when this does come back together at some point, you need to really honor those feelings that you feel. This is also a message too, that if you're waiting, whoever is the person, or if it's both of you that are kind of in this place of waiting around for, sorry, it's just started raining outside, which is awesome. We haven't gotten rain in a while. So there you go. You know, if you're feeling like, these are about feelings. I started raining, and what I just said, opening your heart here, opening your heart and expressing those feelings, but really giving yourself an opportunity to take time to heal past the pain, past the heartbreak, past whatever damage was done. You have to give yourself that time to heal. Don't speed through it. You know, and if this is this person going through it, don't make them speed through it. You wouldn't want someone to rush you past your healing. You know what I mean? You want to give them as much time as they need. And everybody needs a different amount of time. Everybody's going through different past circumstances and how it affected this connection. So it's just a side note. Yeah, you have to let the rain wash away everything. And sometimes you need to feel those tears. You need to feel that pain in order to do that. Okay. Now I have a postcard from Spirit, please. Okay. 3 came out. I don't want to read all these, obviously, but 2 are in reverse, so I'm going to take the one that's upright. Let's see what it says on the back. I'm going to go ahead and read this right here as well, though. Health. Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body, no matter what elements I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me to be a loving ally and friend to the sacred form. I think that this energy is kind of hard. This heartbreak is kind of hard here for someone in particular, that I feel like in this connection, whichever one has a hard time opening their heart or expressing themselves in some kind of way. When these heavy emotions kind of come to the surface, those can be really daunting, can be really hard to move past. You're supposed to feel those emotions like you would a river, and the currents can be sometimes kind of brutal, in the river, but so can crying. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you can cry just a little bit, or you can cry and just tears will fall, or you can heavy cry where you feel it just so deep down in your soul. There's different currents. Allowing yourself to feel those when they come up is really important, instead of trying to block that out, because you're pushing all that toxicity back into your body. And this is a reminder here not to do that. So if you are in this connection and you're doing that, or this other person here that you're with, or in this connection that is struggling with that, they need time to work through that. They need time to understand those feelings and how to kind of just allow them to flow so that they can be released. It's really hard for people I feel like some people to do that because I think that we're taught too much to kind of not feel. So when we do feel, some of us don't know how to deal with it, you know? Okay, we have with love. Dearest you, we have a secret for you. The more you think that you know, the less you actually do. So if you're willing to keep an open mind, you will avoid the narrow confines of the know-it-all and open up to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by the curious optimist. Curiosity allows you to discover new things, see the world from a different perspective, and find answers to questions that you might not even know you have. Right now, whatever's going on, it's important to know that you're not aware of all the aspects of it, and you need to see it to make an informed choice. And of it. You need to see it to make, make sure I read that right. You might be projecting a story that isn't totally true. So moving forward, your mantra should be, I don't know, or it's interesting. That's interesting. As you keep your mind and heart open to new experiences and a richer existence overall, all of us are here and want you to be all that you can be. We are cheering for you. Can you hear us? Okay, guys. So basically, what I got out of that, which was hard for me to read for some reason, was not to kind of set yourself up for failure, not to tell yourself those false narratives. Don't keep repeating any of that negativity. It's important for you right now to kind of just stay away from that, and have this more of a hope that things are going to work out. I don't know how, but I'm going to leave that to spirit. Not feeling like you know everything in the connection and kind of getting past that, and that's how forgiveness kind of helps take place. Is allowing yourself to understand that maybe there's things that you don't know, or maybe there's parts that you aren't seeing. And those could be the key parts that help you to understand things. But allowing yourself to accept the fact that those things you just don't know. And when you don't know, you can't make the same or the best choices as if you did know. So keep yourself away from the negativity there, and kind of just remain hopeful. Easier said than done. It's a process. Okay. Oh, I got one out of the bowl here. Okay, we have 𝔉𝔲𝔲𝔬𝔫𝔫. We have OJ, it doesn't want to go up there, and NIX and Y. Joy. We have joy in the bow. Shout out to Joy. So NX. We have soon in the bowl. If you're wondering when this is going to take place. Soon, they say. We have I don't know about anything else. I might just leave y'all here. Oh, we have rain. That's cool, considering that it's raining. Yeah, I think that was a big part of this too. There's still ray. Before the rays can come in, it's still, there's still some rain that needs to take place, some healing that needs to take place. We also have X-ray. So if you've been kind of spying on this person in some kind of way, or really overanalyzing every little detail here, don't do that to yourself, because even though it's good and it's purposeful for a little while, if you stay in that too long, you can actually go backwards. Like it can also push you into a rabbit hole down this negativity, which is a place you don't want to be. So I'm gonna let you go here, guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm gonna hold this up so y'all can see all the initials, all the letters, and I'm gonna leave here. So I hope this answered your question about the future energies. It's looking good to me. I feel like this turned out to be a really good reading. I'm glad I can take a deep breath now, and these are the better ones to do. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonates. I hope it makes sense. You're gonna have to let me know how it works out. Good luck to you guys. And if you want a personal reading from me, I'm open to that. In the my community page, I posted a deal on that if you want to go check it out. And that's all I have. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your love, support, and kindness always. And I hope to see you soon. Hey, pile 2. So if you chose the Wandering Star and Tarot and the luminous, like, stone, angel stone, she was really pretty. I haven't had this one very long. I just got it off Etsy. But she is really pretty. And I like the pink. Okay, guys. So, if you can't tell, it's raining outside. It's just started in pile 1. Have my door open. It's morning time. So, it's like so super calming right now. Perfect for reading. It's like that soft, just solid rain, you know? Okay. Perfect healing weather, right? So we're going to get some of these first, and I'm going to use, these are the Priestess of Light oracles. I'm going to use these to kind of get one card on your past energy, so I can kind of take a better look at where kind of you are, where you're going with this connection. And then we're going to use tarot to get into the full spread for the future energy, okay? So pile 2. Pile 2. What's pile 2's past in this connection? Pile 2's past. What can you tell me about pile 2's past with this connection? Pile 2's past with this connection. Summoning power, instinct, intellect, and control. Number 4. Heavy, heavy masculine energy here, guys. There could have been for some of you, this is going to be a little different. I think that the past, I think in this connection that both of you were trying to be the ones in control. I think there was 2 individuals here that were both kind of more in their masculine energy. And I think there may have been some kind of power struggle that happened because of that. I think that the 2 of you were in a place to where you were kind of focused on more instinct and using your intellect here, and not so much anywhere in your heart space, even though the emotion was there. I think that this is a power struggle here I'm seeing. I think that the 2 of you were way reading too far into this connection to have it play out in a healthy way. I think that there was a lot of past wounds that had taken place that caused the 2 of you to really kind of be too far. It's almost like enjoying someone's company, but then also in the back of your head asking yourself, what if, the whole time. Now, this could just be your energy, but I feel like that both of you were in this energy in some sort of way. Maybe one of you more than the other one, because there's one wolf here that is sitting, and then one that's like ready to be on the prowl. So one of you may have been more into your mind space, more into your logic, or really analyzing every little thing that kind of sparked something in you, like a red flag almost. Definitely that you were both kind of trying to stand your ground, trying to show something about yourself, trying to put yourself in a place to where you have to prove something to the other person. But in the meantime, you're constantly kind of analyzing everything that other person's saying, and there's a lot of distrust that's here from the beginning. That's what the foundation was kind of set on, which isn't a good, really, it's not a good foundation for it to be set on, because even though there was a lot of emotion that's here, if you're both heavy in a masculine energy, it's not really being expressed. You know, she's holding her hand up here and holding her hand back here, like she's holding these dogs back, and she has her hand up like she's ready to give the go. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like the two of you were just waiting for the negative thing to happen. It's a heavy self-sabotaging kind of energy. Because when you're so, okay, let's just think about this for a minute. If you have the dark side over here and the light side over here, and you're in the middle and you're unsure of a connection, but you keep constantly moving more towards the what ifs or buts or ands or red flags or instincts or intellect of things, and you're veering off into a place where you feel like you have to really watch your back. You're in this dark energy. You don't have any room for the light to come in. You don't have any room to experience any of that. And even though that is there, you're not looking at it. So you feel the emotion, you know the feeling of it's there, but you're not looking at the emotion. And this could just be your energy that I'm reading. But there's a lot of, it's fear, really, is what I'm feeling. So let's go on to, I wasn't planning on this, but it came in pile 1, so I think I should do it in pile 2 too. But I'm going to get a present energy just to see where you are now in this connection. Where is pile 2 currently in this connection? Where's pile 2's connection currently, Spirit, in this connection? Where's pile 2 cards came out. Same thing happened in pile 2. Calming the waters, peaceful self-regulation. Number 3, there's the Empress. Even though she's wearing the same thing here. This Empress energy, number 3, Empress in Tarot, she's here with her calming self, peaceful self, but she's wearing antlers. She's wearing the masculine symbol on her head. She's still being in that controlling energy, but this time she's in it in a way of, I'm going to remain calm. I'm going to remain calm with my emotions, the waters, so that things can be peaceful moving forward. So with her eyes closed and her mind focused on this, she's really trying to control herself emotionally. That's why she's in this masculine energy. But she needs to step into that feminine energy, because if she's too far focused on this masculine or in this masculine space, trying to deal with her emotions, it's going to be really hard, because the Empress is the one that carries the emotional part of the connection, the Empress and the Emperor. She needs to get out of so much of this control and leadership and allow herself to feel. That's how she can calm the waters the best. But at this point in time, as far as that connection goes, I feel like this is something that the two of you are just kind of trying to control, is your emotions now at this point. To kind of just stay calm, stable, peaceful. You also have earth magic here. Fearlessness, removing obstacles. Number 26. I think that the both of you desire progress. But it's still happening in the way of control, which needs to be addressed. Wanting to move forward is there. Wanting to ground something and remove any kind of obstacle that's in your way. For some of you, I feel like you're in this space where, or your person even, is in a space to where they're trying to control their emotions, almost not kind of feel. And then get their emotions, if the masculine energy here, okay, could be possibly trying to get their emotions under control before they kind of step forward or make any kind of progress moving forward. To remove any kind of obstacle, and it's going to take a lot of courage to do that with fearless here. And it's also a decision that needs to be made. And we have a progressive 4, 3, and 2. We're just missing that 1. So the opportunity hasn't presented itself for this connection to pan out in the right way, but when it does, I think that they're gearing up and getting ready for that. They're trying to get their emotional self into alignment. So let's get some tarot and find out more about we have the 4 of Cups and the 6 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, the 4 of Cups is where you both kind of are feeling like you've come into a lot of awareness in this connection from the past. And there's a level of accepting things that happened here in the past, but knowing also with the 6 of Swords here being in reverse, knowing also that you have to kind of let go of that past energy to move forward. I mean, this is the awareness here in the future of the connection. Removing obstacles. Okay. Tell me more about the future of this connection for pile 2, please. What's the future of this connection? The 7 of Wands. There's someone needs to have that courage to let their guard down here in the future. Ooh, which I feel like is this masculine energy. King of Swords. Again, someone is in the future, okay? It's heavy for this person to step out of their logic and express truth, but it's coming through, again, I don't feel any, I mean, we'll keep getting tarot, but I don't feel the emotion. It's there, I just don't feel it. Yeah, Justice in reverse. Things aren't in balance yet, and I think that they understand that. With Strength in reverse. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these out before I start talking. The Tower. This is leading up to something in the future, guys. This is what I'm feeling here, is that there's someone in here in this connection, I feel like it's a masculine energy, is in a place to where they're trying to calm their emotions so much, but they get this burst, right? Because they're trying to find their courage and their strength to be able to have no fear, kind of move things in a direction, move forward, and release something, take their guard down, use their logical head here to express some kind of truth about an unfairness that they feel was done. And what's going to happen here is that they're going to become vulnerable in this conversation that they're trying to remain so heavy in control, they're going to become vulnerable. That emotion is going to be expressed in some kind of way, which is the Tower moment. The reason is because they're so focused here on pushing this stuff down, not feeling these emotions, trying to gain control of them, to address things of an unfairness that was taken. 7 of Wands in the reverse. The Ace of Swords. This is, you know, this is kind of like a decision that's hanging in the balance. And I said that here with the 26. 2 is that decision to make that move in the future. This is how it starts. Making that decision to let that guard down, and I feel like communicate some truth here, is hard for this person because they're coming in kind of blindly. They're coming in with this Ace of Swords in reverse, which is where they're sitting in a place of kind of clouded judgment, and that's what's driving on. Wanting to have truth, fairness. King of Swords. The Hangman. They want to gain a different perspective here. They're having a hard time understanding the connection and how things maybe were portrayed in the connection, and they want to understand because they can't carry these emotions anymore. They need to be able to communicate or come in and discover the truth here. And they want to have this new perspective of things. They want to kind of release themselves, break themselves free. So whoever this Ace of Swords here is Aquarius energy. But I just feel like this is the energy that this person's in general. So, I mean, it could be, it doesn't have to be Aquarius. It's just, this is this feeling that this person's in here in general, you know? Wanting to be in this space of truth, wanting to communicate the truth. Being in their power, thinking logically, kind of, how can I see another perspective here? Justice. The Lovers in reverse. They don't feel like things are fair between the two of you, or they don't feel like things are balanced between the two of you. The way that each other kind of felt about this connection, they don't feel like it's balanced. It was one-sided. Maybe there's something to do here of respecting the connection itself in some kind of way. That was unfair, unjust, not honest in some kind of way. And this is what's going to be addressed in the future. And this is going to happen here. Strength in reverse. The Four of Pentacles. This is somebody that is... There is a vulnerability, okay? Or some sort of... This is kind of a doubt, but kind of an aggressive kind of energy of... It's like this person wants to be secure in their vulnerability. Does that make sense? It's like they want to try to maintain their vulnerability here, but I don't think that they're going to be able to, because Strength is in reverse. It's like this person's like here putting up this wall, or this holding on to whatever information or things that they have here, that there's like, I got to keep it together, you know, kind of this energy here, calming waters, I got to keep it together. But Strength is in reverse, because I don't think that's going to actually happen. I think this person's going to become vulnerable in some kind of way. Tower. The Tower. The Nine of Wands. Yeah. This is like when the bow breaks. Here. This is the release of all the built up emotions and aggression and everything. It's right here. All this is going to be released here. And that, all these boundaries, all this strength, all this time here with this Nine of Wands, nothing can break you, is going to be broken with the Tower. It's something that this person's been holding on tight to for a while. And there's just a lack of confidence in whatever the information is here that they're holding on to. And they want the truth. They want a different perspective. Show me what your different perspective here is from the all knowledge that I have. How fair is this connection, or how fair is this Lovers here? I'm going to get more detail. Why is the Ace of Swords in reverse? Got the World. We have a ton of major arcana here, which I'm not surprised we're talking about the future. So these are things that are just going to happen. This Tower moment's just going to happen. There's no way to kind of stop that. A new perspective will be gained. A truth will be exposed. And the World here is meaning that this cycle of unclarity, this cycle of not being truly clear about things is going to be completed. That cycle will end. They're going to get the information that they're seeking. The Hangman. Look at that. The Hierophant. My gosh. There's something to do with seeing the truth here, seeing a different perspective, especially when it comes to someone's traditions. There's someone here that's trying to be the power or the leader, the influencer of. They could possibly, this other person here in this connection could come to you and try to change your perspective of some kind of religion or value or knowledge or tradition or whatever, or they feel like that's their truth, and they maybe you've tried to change that about theirs. But this is a truth that's going to be kind of revealed in some kind of way. That I'm going to get one more for that. Can I have one more for the Hierophant? The Hermit in reverse. This is something that they feel like they've been kind of in hermit mode thinking about for a long time. Okay, here's the deal. I think that this person's truth is that they've been trying to change their perspective of how they value or see this connection itself. And they're having a hard time with that, and they still can't. There's still Justice in reverse, Lovers in reverse. It's like, I've spent time on this. I've been thinking about this. I've been in hermit mode here for a while. And I don't understand how the way that you're seeing things. You know? This is someone that's thought about their own. I mean, I feel like this person's kind of gone as far as to think about their own religion, think about their own beliefs and how they feel about connections and relationships themselves. And it's like they've been going through this introspection and they're coming out of that now. Can I have one for the Lovers? Temperance. I mean, good grief. Lots of major arcana here, guys. Holy cow. Temperance in reverse. It's not balanced. This connection, they don't feel like this connection is for them makes sense. It's not balanced for them internally. Tell me more about temperance in reverse. What is the imbalance? Temperance in reverse. The Empress. It's almost like this person doesn't see how this, even though, I have to say this, okay? This person sees you as this Empress energy. They still see you as this, all the queens, you know, that's, they have this for you, this feeling for you. They see you as this beauty, this grace, this nurturing kind of energy here, right? But they don't see how this connection is balanced or grounded or capable of developing into something new, or having that new opportunity to kind of embracing this connection. They're not in balance with that. They don't feel like it's fair either. Because I think this person does care about you, you know? Why is Justice here? Justice in reverse. The Emperor. Guys, holy cow. I told you that here. You got 4 and 3. Emperor, Empress energy. This is like a divine connection. If this is like a divine connection and you've tried to express that or this to this person, they don't see it yet. They don't understand it yet. They don't feel like it's, or they might not, you know, they might not ever understand that way. But they do want clarity here in a way. They want to understand it. They just don't feel like they can justify it. They can't justify this connection with you. That's the bottom line. It's not balanced. They don't feel like it's... You know, temperance in reverse is that it doesn't feel right. The connection, the lovers with you, there's something about it that doesn't feel right. So I don't know what's going on with this connection, what kind of connection this is, if you're involved with others, but they don't feel right about it. And they've tried to gain a new perspective here for a while, but they can't see past that. It's this clarity that I think that they kind of want to give you. But again, those emotions are being built up about it because to be honest with you, I think this person still does really care about you. They don't want to, because they don't feel like that they can have it. Can I have one for Four of Pentacles? Queen of Pentacles. You know, they're holding on to, they still want to hold on to you. That's the weakness. That's the vulnerability. It's like they still want to hold on to something, a piece of you, a part of you. Tell me about Strength in reverse. King of Pentacles. Guys, I can't make this shit up. Like, for real? I cannot make this up. Gosh. Divine connection, guys. For real. Divine connection. We just don't have the Queen of Swords out here. And I think maybe this person doesn't think that you see this logically like they do. King of Pentacles in reverse. They don't feel like they have this is someone that doesn't have any kind of control or feels like they don't have any kind of, this is a stubborn energy. This is kind of confusing in a way because it's like this person wants to hold on to you, but they don't want to be vulnerable with you. They're holding back their emotions here, guys. Do y'all see any cups out? No. They see you in a great way. They admire you. They have emotions for you, but they're keeping them under control because they don't feel like this connection is justified in any kind of way. Doesn't feel right to them for some reason. And there's still this possessiveness over you or having you in some kind of way, like you still being loyal to them in some kind of way, or it's just you still being there, you still being grounded. You're still grounded. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is something that's grounded, is someone that is in your life, that's a stable person in your life. They still want that, but they can't be vulnerable with you. And they can't be vulnerable with you because that's their weakness. And they're being really stuck on that. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands. Ace of Cups. Again, guys, this person is blocking themselves out of love. Look at this. They're putting this guard up. They're putting this boundary up when it comes to love. You have the dove that's sitting on her head, like, I'm going to offer you a peace offering. But there's going to be a boundary up when it comes to this love. It's like someone coming to you and saying, oh yeah, I love you, but I can't. And so I can't be vulnerable with you. But I want you to remain in my life. Damn, seems kind of unfair, doesn't it? That there's something here that they feel like's not justified. And that's their reasoning. Tower. Can I have one for the Tower? Wheel of Fortune. Any more major arcana? Ten of Swords, guys, on the bottom of the deck. Well, guys, the future, there will be some closing out of lack of clarity that's going to take place here. This person's going to speak their truth. It's not going to be what you want to hear. But look at that. Yep. Ten of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles under that. This is that same energy I was telling you about. This is an ending. This is an ending. This is a final ending, a closure. With the Ten of Pentacles. The reason that this Ten of Pentacles is upright is because it's talking about that long-term success You know, having something grounded in your life. And it's weird, we talked about this being here too as well. I think this person also kind of feels like they can't offer you anything, or they can't offer you what you deserve, or they can't be this King of Pentacles that they feel like you deserve or you need. They're definitely going to end things here. I mean, they're going to tell you why they ended things if they did. Yep. This is what they see as kind of an emotional kind of offer for you, to give you clarity, understanding, let you see their perspective of things. That there is no reward investing into this connection. And that they're kind of, it's not a goal that they can achieve. They can't have this Ten of Pentacles here with you in whatever kind of way. They're taking the opportunity as soon as they see it. Sorry guys, I don't know if y'all could hear my dog barking, but when I said they're going to take this opportunity to do this to make it happen, it could be very unexpected. This happens very unexpectedly. That's what the Tower is. So it's almost like when they see an opportunity, they're going to just take it to have this conversation or to let you know this whole thing here. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups. The Fool in reverse. They feel like this love here with you. There's that Three of Swords, same bottom of the deck energy pile one had. And look, you have the Six of Swords and the Six of Cups and the Magician. No. This is the Creator, and it's a card that says no on it. And this is about, it says reconciliation on it. And that's what I'm being like pulled into. Reliving the past. There's a past here that this person knows that they have to move on past, let go of. This is the forgiveness here. The Three of Swords in reverse. This person is going to say, no, we can't create anything else. We can't relive this past energy. And we have to let that go. And just forgive what happened. They feel as if, to them, this Ace of Cups, this love, to have this new beginning and to experience any kind of emotional new beginning with you in whatever kind of way would be foolish, not smart, wild, too much of a risk. I know this reading sucks. I'm going to be honest with you. I do understand this reading sucks. I think what's wanting to be pulled out of this the most is the fact that they want to give you some kind of clarity here. And here's the twist. They still want you to be a part of their life, or you're still someone that's going to be grounded in their life in some kind of way. Tell me about the future energies for Paul to obsessions. There is still a strong attachment that's here, obviously. You got this is a divine connection. I mean, obviously, this is a divine connection. But this person is not seeing it, or doesn't feel like it can happen. Control, exactly. Again, they're trying to take control. They're still in control. They're still trying to be in control. Frustrating, isn't it? Balance, which was in reverse. I'm going to take it like that. And soulmate. They do not feel like they they are your soulmate in some kind of way. Very soon is the bottom of the deck, which is important because it's here. Yep. They're going to miss an opportunity here with you because they're trying to be in control. They feel as if this relationship just isn't something that's in balance or could happen, and it's foolish. It's not a good choice. I don't know what's going on here with the two of you in this connection, but this person is definitely in a place to feeling like it just cannot happen. So I don't know if there's relationships around this. You're in two different parts of the world. You know, whatever that is, it could be different for everybody. But there's just some serious, they feel law and orders here, right there with justice. They feel like there is a significant unbalance in this connection that is making it impossible for the two of you to kind of be together. I just saw rejection. It didn't come out, but tell me more. Future energies. What does Paul 2 need to know? Moving forward, what does Paul 2 need to know? Okay. We have apology. So they will apologize about how they feel or what they've done with you so far to make you kind of fall for them. I mean, you know, stability. The relationship can stand the test of time. They still want the stability here with you. You're still somebody that's stable in their life. Trust. Trust is a big part of this. We talked about that here, and that's one of the reasons this person wants to always remain in control. They have to trust the situation, and they don't trust the situation here with you. Acceptance. Same spot for pile 1. Isn't that crazy? This person is wanting to accept that everything happens for a reason. This whole thing here happened for a reason. And that's as far as they're going to take it. Release is at the bottom of the deck. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. This is what they're trying to do. You have friendship here at the bottom of that and time apart. This person may want, if you're friends in some kind of way, this person even may say that they want some kind of distance between you or some kind of time apart between the two of you. Or they could say that within this time apart from one another, this is what they've come up with. So if you've spent some time away from this person. I just saw travel. So this person could be trying to travel towards you in some kind of way to explain this. Yeah. Direction. Yep. Geez, you know, I feel bad, Paul, too. But I also feel like there's been a part of you this whole time that's kind of been feeling this way. You know, there's a level of acceptance that needs to go into this. This person's not in this stable place. They're obsessive about being in control. Okay? They are obsessed with staying in control, having stability, and trusting in situations. And they don't trust the situation with you right now. Tell me about advice for Paul 2, please. Spirit. Advice for Paul 2. Take inspired action. Full moon in Virgo. Okay, so here's the thing. You need to, when this happens, release control. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. The bottom of the deck, first quarter moon in Taurus. Releasing control is something that it's this person has to do that. You can't do that for this person. This person has to release their control that they feel that they have to have. controlling issues and stuff comes actually from a lot of trauma that happened to you in your past, even when you were, very small, that you felt like you couldn't control. When you feel like you can't control a situation, or you grow up in a place to where there's a lot of unexpected chaos, then that whole time you're growing up, if you're not healed from that, you're putting yourself into a place to where you're constantly feeling like you're trying to control situations. And you can't. You can't control every situation. You can't control how other people react, think, do, whatever it is. And if you live your life in a direction to where you feel like you're trying to control the outcome of everything, you'll possibly end up self-sabotaging yourself constantly. This person is still in this state of trying to control things. They're obsessed with it. And they have to release this control in order for things to unfold the way that they're meant to. I do feel like you're meant to be in with this person in some kind of way, because the counterparts are here. All of them. I mean, the two heaviest counterparts in the deck, the Pentacles and the Empress and Emperor, which I already saw up here in the beginning, they're here. The Lovers is here. All these major arcana are here. Justice, World, Hierophant. You have all like the heavy ones, okay? And the ones that are significant about there being a heavy connection here. But this person is still trying to remain in control of themselves, still trying to remain stable or gaining some kind of stability. This person could be feeling very off balance in their life in general, and this is maybe a connection that's just going to add a lot of chaos to their life that they can't have right now. But this is what they're going to be expressing to you. And, I think that you're being called here to take action in this moment to release yourself of any kind of feelings that you feel because of this. Because I think this is your time to do it, so that you can accept yourself. You can accept where things are and surrender so you can let go yourself. Put your feet on the ground. I mean, this is the moment here to where you kind of use this to express yourself. You need to analyze, with that Virgo energy. In Mercury, take responsibility for whatever it is that you've done in this connection up until this point. Use this opportunity to communicate that. Use this opportunity to communicate your own perspective of things and how maybe completely different that they are, so that you can release that and you can put those feet back on the ground so that you can move forward in the right direction for yourself. So we have, Lord, please show me the right action right now. And it says, take inspired action. Isn't that crazy? Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body. And if for some reason I'm about to head in the wrong way, please stop me. Yeah. You need to ask for a sign and moving forward and how to do that and where to go from here and for your highest good. This person is not ready, okay? I think this person, there is a chance that this person will open up to you about how they feel. I'm actually going to get some message cards before I get a postcard from Spirit for you guys, because of the way this reading kind of has gone. I want to see what would come out, what they would say, because I do feel like the tower that's going to pop out, that those emotions are building up that I told you about, is I do think this person is going to admit that they have feelings for you. But I also think that they're going to explain how foolish that is, because it's not, there's nothing that can come out of it. That might be why they felt like they had to kind of stop things. It's like somebody being married and starting to have an attachment with someone else, or even having an affair or something with someone else, and then them feeling like it's wrong or bad, and then having to stop it, you know, but acknowledging that there's feelings there, or there's an attachment there, or you still want to be a part of that person's life, but everything else has to end, you know? Okay. So let's see what this person would say to you. If they could say anything, what would this person say? Whoa. See? You are not a part of my plan. I'm telling you. They don't see how this would, like, work out. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I don't know how hard you don't know how hard it was to let you go, and just being near you is intoxicating. This person still feels a certain way about you. They feel like they had to let you go. They do stay awake kind of thinking about this obsessiveness about, because I think that they're thinking about what they want to say, to be honest with you. Because they have to be in control. This is someone that really, really, really sits and thinks about what they're gonna say. But then whenever they feel like that they're gonna do it, they do it. And they're really thinking about what they're gonna say here and how. Finding out the truth crushed me. So this person could have found out something. I might get a card for that before I close. Sometimes I hear your voice. That just popped right out, didn't it? Anything else? Yes, we need to let each other go. I know I made a mistake. I don't react when people mention you. And I can't get enough of you is in reverse. So, there you go. I don't trust you is at the bottom of the deck as well. And I said that this person, with trust being here, it's a big deal for this person. They don't trust the situation here. I want to get a card for this, though. Finding out the truth crushed me. What's finding out the truth crushed me? The Star. Something about the future. Something about hope for the future in some kind of way. An opportunity. Tell me about the Star. I know what it is. This person understands that, or realizes that there is no future here with you. And that hurts. That's the pain. Those are the emotions I told you they can't feel. What about, I know I made a mistake. The Devil. Well, that says a lot, doesn't it? This person may feel like they've kind of, okay? If this person and you were intimate with one another, that may be something they feel like maybe was a mistake. With just being near you is intoxicating, and I know I made a mistake here. Tell me more about the Devil. The Knight of Cups. Yep, that's what it is. This person feels like they made a mistake here with making a move on you. But they feel for you. That's why they did it. They just don't feel like they can. We have the Two of Pentacles now at the bottom of the deck. They're not flexible here on this right now. They can't be. They can't commit to anything with you. They can't. They feel like they just made a mistake. Because they don't see, they can't see past their own perspective. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that they can see past their own perspective of things. And I don't know that this person will ever get into that place, but okay. You are loved. Dearest you, we are sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. We know how long it has taken for you to reach some of your goals and that you've had disappointments along the way. Right now, we suggest that you take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude and tune into the vibrations of well-being. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality. But we know that happy rewards are on their way to you even now. Change is the only constant, so be open to it. You will achieve your dreams and more, we promise. But more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small moments, the gentle breezes, the soft kisses, and the quiet compliments. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not in the arrival of any destination. You are surrounded by so much love and care. Can you feel us? Well, that card made me tear up because it's almost like Spirit is reaching their arms out to you, because I think that Paul too, I think that you've carried a lot of faith with you throughout this journey here with this person. And I think that you've been through a lot. And I think that they're reaching out to you, you know, and trying to express their love and their joy that they're sending to you here, because they understand what a disappointment that this is going to be. They also want you to take a deep breath and try to sense the vibrations of your own well-being and the gratitude that you have for what this has done for you. And know that everything is temporary and constantly changing, and be open to new changes ahead. They're sending you things. There is going to be happy rewards coming. There is going to be good things coming. There is going to be happy moments coming towards you. If this person's not in a position to even give you what you want. If they wanted to, they couldn't even do it. You are in a place to where I feel like you deserve more than that, and more of what this person's not willing to see any other perspective other than their own. And they're not, even if they have feelings for you, they're not opening themselves up to explore that. And that's their loss. This control, this obsession with control that they have, is going to constantly be a battle in their life. And they're going to keep losing until they just figure out how to release that. Can I have one more? Change. No kidding. And clarity. It's exactly what you need to leave this reading with. I felt the call to pull two more change. Don't scare yourself with the next 40 steps. All you need is that one next action. Yeah, and you have that here. Take inspired action here. Wow. You can say to love, just show me the first step and change me into one who can take it. Oh, wow. Clarity. Let me trust my deepest instincts in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. May be hard to hear. I'm so sorry. May my own holy intuition always guide the way towards change that will better your life. Okay? Let's get some initials. So sorry. this person has trust issues, control issues. They have a lot of healing that they have to do that they haven't done. And they would only hurt you. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that this person would only continue to hurt you. You deserve more, pile 2. We have �YPNLO. So sorry. 𝔉𝔲𝔱𝔲𝔲𝔯�, another L, S, E, H, S, and W. My name's in the bowl. Holly's in the bowl. So there you go. If your name's Holly. And holy as well. I think there's some kind of religious thing that kind of is a backdrop here on this in some way. LS, maybe somebody's initials because it's repeated. Me. Yep, you need to focus on yourself instead of we. Focus on me instead of we. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave you here. So I can go clear my throat. Goodness. Hop on out of there. Hop on towards something new. Okay, guys, so y'all had a longer reading, but hope you enjoyed it. Hope it helps. Good luck to you guys. Moving forward. And you do have good things coming for you. I want you to understand that. There are things that you're not even going to realize you even want right now. And then when it happens, you're going to feel like it's the biggest blessing ever. You have things that are coming towards you that are going to be very fulfilling. So keep that in mind, please. I'm going to leave you here. Hope you enjoyed this. If you want a personal reading from me, you can look that up on my community page and shoot me an email. And yeah, I'll leave you here. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope this helps, guys. Good luck to y'all. And thanks for your love and your support and your kindness. And I hope to see you soon. Hey, pile 3. So, if you chose the Opalite Angel, this is my favorite one. I love her. And then the Tarot of the Divine. This will be your reading. Put her right over here. And we're going to put the tarot aside. I'm going to go ahead and get some oracles here. We're going to use the Priestess of Light oracles. We're going to take a look at the past energies of your connection so we can get a better look at the future. Present as well. Start with past. Pile 1 was a shorter reading. Pile 2 was a little longer, but pile 2 was more, they needed that extra bit in that reading. So I don't know how long this is going to be, guys, but like I said in the intro, I was trying to make it a little bit shorter, but pile 2 really needed the extra bit in that reading. So we'll see how, hopefully y'all's will go better. The shorter readings are usually means that it's a better reading, to be honest with you, because you don't have to keep getting more information, but we'll see how y'all's goes. So, pile 3. Pile 3, Spirit. What is their past energy? Pile 3's past energy for the connection. Pile 3. Their past energy for this connection. What is it? Pile 3's past energy for the connection. We have go with the flow, letting go, cleansing, and releasing. Number 25. So as far as the past goes here, I feel like in the recent past, I feel like the two of you are kind of in a place to where you're kind of going with the flow of the connection itself. I think that you're just kind of this energy of being hesitant, but trying to kind of receive this blessing of where this connection is or what this connection is. I feel like, yeah, it's a challenge. It's a challenge because I do feel like there was some kind of past heartbreak of some sort here that you're still trying to release yourself or let go of. And it could be with this person as well, like a renewal. But I feel like there is a cleansing that's taking place. It's just a, you know, the way she has her arms crossed around her heart. It's going to take some time. But there's a lot of, you could have maybe known this person for a really long time. Yeah. Or this could just, if this is someone new that you're getting with, then this could just be that. Still, you may have already known this person for a while and you're just getting to know them in a different way. But I do think that you're in this like precipice for change for yourself and trying to release the old so that you can open yourself up to new things. You want to receive. You're in this position to where you want to receive in this connection. I feel like for a lot of you, this is a new connection. It's so funny too, because this girl has her arms crossed around her chest, and so does your angel. See how she has her arms crossed up here by her knees? I don't know if you can really tell that much here, but it's like there's I don't think that you're in a place to where there's past heartbreak here, guys. And I feel like you're trying to open, this is a connection here. I feel like for pile 3, you guys are in a place to where you're trying to open yourself up. And being hesitant to be vulnerable moving forward. And it could be a renewal with someone from your past. It could be you're just guarded. I just feel this guarded energy with you from past pain. You're wanting to kind of let go. You want to let go of that. You want to open yourself up. You want to be vulnerable. You want to be free. Tell me more about the present. Tell me about the present. Okay, 2 have been coming out for every pile, and I've been reading them as past, as present, and future energy. So let's see what this is. So we have 44 harvest, gathering of blessings. Again, this is that energy of you wanting to kind of open yourself up here to new foundations, just exploring new things. Guys, pile 3, I know I'm going to be that reader where that I'm doing a reading on the future of your connection, and this is just coming out with you. This is with you. So if you don't want to hear a message like that, by all means, maybe there's a message in another pile for you, but the Spirit's kind of pushing this on this connection that you have with yourself, opening yourself up to new things moving forward. So if you are in a connection and that's what you're looking into in some kind of way, it may be something that Spirit's kind of insisting that you move on from or let go or release. I mean, this would definitely make sense if you're coming from pile 2, because this to me is where the next step for pile 2. But this is going to be focused on that, I feel. Brilliant beliefs, luminous life force, personal power. Yep, this is definitely focused on you and where you are headed currently. And I think that you're moving out of this being afraid of being vulnerable, kind of closed off energy from past pain, and open yourself up here to new blessings in your life in general, harvesting into new things for yourself and growing. this journey that you've been on, and whatever connection you were in, has led you to this place to where you've rebuilt yourself. And now you're at this point here in the present to where you can have this security in knowing who you are and being able to receive blessings now. Knowing your worth and what you're deserving of is a big part of that. And you go from 44 to 45 here. Which is, and it's funny too, because you have 7 here, 8 here, 9 here. This is a progressive kind of stage that you're moving on towards. You've had this reflection about yourself. You've made all this progress here, and it's time to stand independently. Personal power, brilliant beliefs. You're sticking to your beliefs about yourself. You're sticking to this stability within yourself moving forward. Whatever happened here with you in this connection, and I don't know, maybe Tara will tell us a little more, but you're in a place to where your future is about you. Yeah. You're focused on yourself in the future. You're focused on your own happiness and opening yourself up to new, possibly even new connections. There is an energy here of you feeling a little bit bored with that past connection, or maybe that you were obsessive about a particular person for so long, which help you to grow, but you're also now in a position to where you're letting that go, you're cleansing yourself from that, and you're moving on to bigger, better things for yourself. And you don't want to be bored. You don't want to be stuck. Tell me more about Pile 3's future of their connection. You're taking your power back, Pile 3. The High Priestess. I just flipped it over. It just flipped over in my hand. It was weird. The High Priestess. You're taking your power back. You're following your own inner guidance outside of what everyone else or the other person in this connection has led you to believe about yourself. You've took your power back. You're standing on your own here, trusting in your own inner guidance. It's a heavy Pisces energy. Tell me more, please, for Pile 3. The future of the connection here for Pile 3. The Ace of Swords in reverse. I think that there's a thought here that you may have, you're still kind of in this place where you're kind of being careful about what ideas you bring forward to others, what ideas you kind of go on. But I'm seeing this differently. I'm kind of seeing it in, you're keeping your things and thoughts to yourself, and you're letting other people or this other person or whatever have their own ideas about what they want to believe, have their own clouded judgment, and you're not letting it faze you or bother you in any kind of way. Tell me more. Page of Wands. I think that, I think that you're headed in a really good direction here, guys. This is, again, a kind of a harvest energy for me with the trees here, with the banana trees. Yeah. This Page of Wands is like you being inspired to start new, to start fresh, to move on past this cloudedness, this, just release and cleanse yourself and start something new here. You could even be getting in the future, near future here, you could get some kind of good news or new plans coming to you. We'll find out more about that. Tell me some more for Pile 3, please, moving forward for the connection. the Seven of Cups. You have lots of options. You have lots of choices here. You're inspired too to pick something that's good for you here. What's funny is this card, they're all genie bottles. So you feel like all your options that you have in front of you, there's so many good choices that can be there, you know? Yeah. You need to open yourself up to receiving because you have a lot of stuff that's coming towards you. King of Pentacles, definitely, definitely. This is also someone, I feel like, that could be coming into your life that is very grounded. They may come in kind of slow, or the relationship itself might kind of start sort of slow. And this might be the message that you get here from somebody, and they may actually give you an option, ask you to do something with them in some kind of way. But this is a King of Pentacles. If you're asking about someone coming into your life that's new, the King of Pentacles to me is the best person that you want, because it's somebody that's stable, that is responsible, that is like they have their own stuff together. They're patient, they're honest, they're kind, they're loving, they care. There's going to be some kind of nurturing energy that comes along with that, by the way. If this is someone, this could, for some of you, you've already met this person. Now, I mentioned that here in this past energy. They've already been a part of your life in some kind of way. You just haven't opened yourself up to them quite yet. Tell me about the High Priestess, please. High Priestess energy. Death in reverse. Yeah, you know that walking into the future is kind of going to be kind of a mystery. You don't really know what's to come, but you're open yourself up to that. You want to receive. You're like, you know what? I don't even know what's going to happen moving into tomorrow, but I mean, it's only up from here, right? I can't go back to what it was. I need to cleanse and let go of what it was. So it's only moving up to here. There is a little bit of understanding that you don't want to repeat the same cycle. And that might be part of why you're kind of a little bit closed off. But I think that you're going to get through that. Ace of Swords in reverse. You're definitely going to have boundaries that's going to be kind of hard to keep your boundaries. You're going to have to go through this process of learning how to put down those walls. And that's good that there's a King of Pentacles that's here for that. But this could also be just your energy. You stepping into this personal power is the King of Pentacles. He is someone that is in control and in power of himself and all of his pentacles as well. It's like you're taking control of your life in general here with what things that you want. This Queen of Swords in reverse, it's like you're cutting yourself off from this cloudedness. And you know, I talked about other people and how they're perceiving you. You're cutting that all away. Cleansing it out. Cutting it off. Not having it anymore. Not caring about that anymore. Not feeling like you're influenced about others. Feeling like you've definitely finally kind of learned your lesson from the past. And you're not kind of following anyone else's ideas or thoughts about what you should be doing, but only your own. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. What's this Page of Wands? This good news here. What's this Page of Wands? We have the Six of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Side note, if you feeling like right now in your work life in some kind of way, or something that you've been kind of working on, you put a lot of time and effort into, you haven't got enough exposure, or it hasn't been playing out in a very successful way, that is going to change, okay? You're going to get some kind of a new start, new inspiration, or good news that's coming to you, some kind of success here that's coming to you. This is going to change. Gathering of blessing and harvest. Whatever it is that you're putting your effort or work into, or you have been, you're going to get something good that comes out of that coming in the near future. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, please. Seven of Cups. What's the Seven of Cups here? Okay, the Magician and the Hierophant. For the Seven of Cups. So you're looking at all your options, all your choices. You're trying to figure out what you really want to manifest for yourself. What really aligns with you. What you maybe even, what is your values? You know, what is something that makes you feel stable? And also, you could be following or trying to manifest some kind of traditional way of living. You could be trying to manifest a new opportunity and job, in a career, and but I also feel like, I think that you could be also kind of using your manifestation and using that higher guidance, or even possibly seeking some kind of advice about what choices or what options you have here. It's like you're using all the knowledge that you have gained on this experience, on this journey, and letting that, or allowing that, to lead you in the right direction and what choices you make moving forward. So let's find out why this King of Pentacles is here. King of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands. So I feel like this is someone that's going to put up a fight for you. This is someone that sees you as a challenge, okay? Or you may feel like this person's a challenge, because I feel like they're definitely going to put up a fight for you. If this is someone from your past, then you possibly have gone on this journey, or you're going to go on this journey of self-discovery or independence in yourself, and exploring, learning, developing this new power. And then this person's going to come back around. But I do feel like for most of you, this is someone new here, and they're going to fight for you. They're going to fight for this connection. You're going to feel, this is kind of strange, but you're going to feel, and I think this is important for you, a level of protection with this person. Yeah. There's something about this person that brings you a level of protection, feeling safe. Seven of Wands. I mean, if I trusted any of the kings in the deck, it would be the King of Pentacles, like I said. The Chariot. So I feel like this is a Capricorn energy, by the way. Or Taurus. Or Virgo. But for me, it's Capricorn. We have Cancer energy here as well. But I feel like, yeah, this is a positive thing. Okay, this person's going to see you as a challenge, but they're going to take this challenge on. They feel like you're somebody worth having. This person feels like they are going to acknowledge your worth. This person is. This person that's here in your future is going to acknowledge what your worth is. And if this is someone from your past, I feel like they will come back in and acknowledge what your worth is, because they're going to be watching you strive. They're going to be watching you manifest things for yourself and moving in such a positive place. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles, please. Temperance in reverse. The Nine of Wands in reverse. So it's almost like this person is going to be kind of knocked off balance with you. This is To me, what I'm seeing this Temperance is an extreme when it comes to the way that this person kind of feels towards you. And if this is someone from your past, this is how they feel without you. They feel off balance without you. But the Nine of Wands in reverse is like having to pull on that inner strength, right? They know that you are kind of also this type of person where you're suspicious of things, and there's still lack of harmony, you know, there that's in you. But that's that guard I was talking about. Like the Seven of Wands. They know that you're guarded, but they feel like they want to keep going for it. This person, they don't care. They still want to try. But this is someone that's definitely going to feel like they're going to recognize the struggle about you. Tell me more about this. Temperance and the Nine of Wands in reverse. Temperance and the Nine of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah. They're not going to hold back, I feel like. They're gonna be honest with you. This person's gonna explain to you how they feel, even when it comes to relationships within themselves. And you have the Tower in reverse at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Swords in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles. Really? Crazy. The Nine of Cups. You're gonna get guys, I don't know how much better you can get than this. Not only do you're going to get a wish fulfillment here when it comes to this Ten of Pentacles. Something's going to happen here that's going to set you up, okay? You're going to feel like you have everything that you need. And if there's a past connection here, there will be improvements here with that, with this Ten of Swords. Or you're going to be moving past some kind of heartbreak or pain or loss or whatever this is. You're going to be able to move past. If this is with this person, you're going to be able to move past that. They know that you have your guard up here. They know that things aren't completely in harmony, but it doesn't keep them from trying. They're going to face that fear and carry on. You have the Ten of Cups here, which is that emotional and spiritual fulfillment with the Queen of Cups, with the Tower in reverse. So if this is someone that you felt like you had a blowout with, you know, or it wasn't going to work out, they're going to see you striving, and it's possible they could come back around. Or this is just someone new that's coming back around. But the overall energy for the future for you is the Tower in reverse. I do feel like there's going to be a lot of changes that take place here. A lot of transformations that are going to be taking place in your life. Adjustments that are going to be made in your life for the better. For what's the best for you. You're going to avoid any kind of disasters here and be able to move forward. Let's see about future energies with the Eye of Zen. Can you tell me about future energies for Pile 3? What are the future energies here for Pile 3? Spiritual. Yep. And this is a big part of your growth here. You will go through this. See the traditional values and spiritual lessons? That's this energy here, this Hierophant with the Seven of Cups. You're going to take what you've learned here moving forward to manifest something that's the best thing for yourself. Future. Nurture. Yep. Harvest, nurture, blessings. You're going to step into your power here. Self-love is essential at this time to address your needs and ground yourself. This is what you're doing here. Before you can wrap yourself up here in any kind of connection, it's this grounding that needs to take place. Nurturing yourself that needs to take place. Future connection for Pile 3. Book card. This is you know, following your own intuition, your own inner guidance there, using your own wisdom that you've gained moving forward. Anything else for pile 3? Sexual union. There will be some kind of strong connection here with someone that I feel like you're going to feel, but there's going to be a little bit of uncertainty there, okay? And it's because of a little bit of negativity that you're still kind of holding on to. But I mean, I feel like it's just you kind of adjusting to what is a healthy boundary for you. But you're going to have a very strong connection with this person. You have leap of faith and acceptance that's here. I feel like this leap of faith is like up here, letting go, cleansing, and to receive, you know. You have to kind of take a leap of faith in receiving, allowing things to happen for you, to you. Pile 3. Ask for pile 3. Denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. Yeah. This level of letting go of the past is here, okay? Detaching, letting go, so that you can see things in a different way for yourself. Look at things differently for yourself. I think it's been hard for you to let go of that past fate. I'm telling you, someone here that is fated with you, that you share a very passionate, deep connection with, that's like the perfect person to come into your life at this particular time, because you are in an energy of needing to have someone that you feel safe with, because you're still trying to learn about how to let your guards down. Mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson. You know, you went through a lot of spiritual lessons, I think, in your past connection. And learning to listen to your own inner guidance is, I feel like, a big part of that. Anything else? Warning. Don't dismiss the red flags. If you start to feel, okay, intuition, you already know the answers you seek, and leap of faith. Again, this uncertainty and obsessions and warning. This is the warning, okay? If you start to feel, and this is the challenge, this person recognizes it with you as with you as well. If you start to obsess and stuff over just overthinking about this connection with this new person, that's a red flag, okay? Where you need to kind of refocus that energy onto the Chariot, moving in a positive direction. Just refocus it. Move it away from the negativity. This person, I feel like, you know, Spirit's kind of saying this person is someone that you can be safe with. You can feel safe with. And they're willing to put the work in. They're willing to help break you free. This person is kind of almost sent to you in a way to help you to break free from feeling like you can't open up. We have relationships. Make it God's. I'll read those in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and get some of these. We also have Lighten Up, Last Quarter Moon in Leo, and the Last Quarter Moon in Aries. Work through your feelings. So, relationships. I call an infinite power of love to take over this union in every way. I have union here. May it not fully belong to the divine. May it now fully belong to the divine. Let it unfold in the perfect way for each of us. I needn't fear letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met. Yeah. Don't fear letting go. Know that your needs are always met. You already know this. You've already learned this lesson. Kind of hold on to it and stick with it. Make it God's. Release the idea of my as soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job, freedom arrives. When there is no grasping the right actions get shown. Free me from the prison of my dear Lord. This is like insinuating that you need to kind of break yourself free of trying to have any kind of control over this new connection. Kind of allowing, there's an energy of here allowing, kind of releasing and allowing things to unfold for you. When we hold on to control or boundaries, we're really, really denying ourselves of that reward, of that opportunity, of that love, of that success that we have. And you have someone here in your future that is willing to kind of put in the effort to help you to release that guard that you've been holding up. Okay. Unlock your magic. Dearest you, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Now is the time for you to act, to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open but can close quickly when you don't take the risk and go for it. Today be confident that your hard work will pay off and that you'll feel the satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however much work you're willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life. So just do it. Loving you so, so much. So again, this energy of, you've put this is a time for you to be putting all this, what you've learned here, all this work that you've put into yourself, into things for yourself, into reaping those rewards. There's a desperate call here for you to open yourself up to new things that can come in. This is like the last bit, or the last quarter moon, the last bit of that understanding that you need to accept those things. Don't deny yourself those things, so that when that new moon comes, that newness comes, you can allow new things to happen and unfold for you in your life. And there's a lot of things here that are going to be very good things here for you. You're going to be stepping into this manifestation power of what's important to you. And you will have some kind of good news, I feel like, pertaining to something that you put a lot of work into, that you've been waiting and wanting success in moving forward. So I know this wasn't exactly the reading that we were expecting, but I still feel like this was a pretty good reading. This was someone's reading, so yeah. There is going to be someone here, or someone from your past, that's going to be kind of come back around in some kind of way. Maybe when they're aligned. But right now, again, Spirit's really saying right now is this time for you to keep working on yourself. Keep striving forward. You have rewards here, but just like it says here, there's many windows of opportunity but they can close quickly if you don't take that risk or take that chance to go for it. Okay, we have R in another R and R. Get some rest and relaxation. A, K, J, X, L, and the 7. Now 7 is important because not only is it a very divine number, talks about alignment and reflection, but heavily in moving things forward for yourself. And you have the Chariot, which is the number 7 major arcana in tarot. Moving in a positive direction for yourself is this whole reading for you. Building up your confidence and saying it's time for you to take charge of your own life. This is your future energy, personal power. Okay? So I'm going to leave you here. I don't see anything really that you can really spell in here, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't see anything because we don't have any vowel. We have one vowel. Nope, I'm not seeing anything, guys. So if y'all see anything, you're more than welcome to put it in the comments, but I'm not seeing anything here that's just standing out to me. But I'm gonna leave you here. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope that this resonates. It wasn't, like I said, wasn't exactly what we wanted to hear, but I hope it's helpful, and I hope it brings you some kind of clarity. And moving forward in the future, if you want a personal reading from me, my information for that's in the description box. It's on my community page. It's on my Instagram. Shoot me an email. I'll send you one back, and we'll get you set up. And I'm gonna leave you here, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for your love, your support, and your kindness always, and I hope to see you soon.